Underneath our feet in the quiet solitude of the earth lie graves, a chilling testament to the inevitable end we all face. Each one tells a tale, but some whisper stories that send shivers down your spine. Today we delve into the top 10 creepiest graves. At number 10 we have the Capuchin Catacombs in Italy. It's not your average resting place. The catacombs house the mummified remains of thousands. The eeriness of this place doesn't stop at the sight of preserved bodies, but the custom of dressing them in their best attire adds an extra layer of creepiness. Next, at number 9, the Mortsafes in Scotland. In the early 19th century, body snatching was a real fear. To protect their departed loved ones, Scots came up with Mortsafes, iron cages around graves. A grim reminder of a time when the dead weren't safe even in their graves. Number 8 takes us to Japan, to the legend of Masakado. This samurai rebel was beheaded and his head was put on display, but the story goes that the head flew to the present-day location of his grave. It's said that misfortune befalls anyone who dares to disrespect it. For number 7, we travel to Utah, USA. Here we find the grave of a man named Lilly E. Gray. What's creepy about this grave is the epitaph, "Victim of the Beast, 666. The mystery of who Lilly E. Gray was and why this phrase adorns her grave remains unsolved. Number 6 takes us to Barbados and the Chase Vault. It's a locked room mystery. Coffins inside this vault were found moved and disturbed without any signs of entry. The vault is now empty, but the mystery of the moving coffins remains. Halfway through at number 5, we have the burial of Percy Bysshe Shelley's heart. After the poet's death, his heart refused to burn during cremation. It was later kept by his wife, Mary Shelley, and buried separately. A chilling tale of undying love. Number 4 is the Mafia Cemetery in Russia. Dubbed the Necropolis of the Dawn, this cemetery is the final resting place of notorious Russian mobsters. The tombstones are elaborate, featuring life-size sculptures of the deceased, often depicted in the midst of illegal activities. At number 3, we have the grave of Inez Clarke in Chicago. A life-size statue of a little girl sits inside a glass box on top of the grave. The chilling part, there are reports of the statue disappearing during thunderstorms. Number 2 is the grave of Elmer Mccarty. A failed train robber, McCurdy was embalmed after death and displayed as a sideshow attraction for years. His body was mistaken for a mannequin until a crew member on a TV show discovered the truth. A chilling end to a life of crime. Finally, at number 1, we have the grave of Julia Legare in South Carolina. Buried alive due to a mistaken coma, her body was found years later outside the coffin in the mausoleum. The door to the mausoleum refuses to stay closed, as if forever trying to prevent a repeat of the past. And there you have it, the top 10 creepiest graves, each one a chilling reminder of the stories the dead leave behind. If you wish to continue exploring the eerie, the unknown, and the unbelievable, do subscribe to Unbelievable Top 10. Until next time, remember, every grave has a story, some just happen to be creepier than others.